Hey guys, welcome back. Another episode of Banish the Doubt. In this episode, I want to talk about, and I know I've spoken about this in other episodes, really though, is the importance of paying attention to our thoughts as much as we possibly can in each moment. Now, everybody watching this, I'm sure you're well aware of what's going on in the world politically with the multiple attempts on President Trump's or former President Trump's life. You see what's going on. Was a year or two ago with this guy Jeffrey Epstein. Now what's taking place with this Sean Diddy guy. Um, Yesterday I was out with a friend of mine. We went golfing, and we've been childhood friends, friends since childhood. And he expressed to me, and this is why I'm bringing this up. Here's why I want to underscore it's so important that we get connected with our thoughts. So he expressed to me that he went for just a routine colonoscopy a couple of months ago, and while he was there, the they said to him, "Hey, you have issue with your heart." Apparently, it was so bad blockages that they went through the colonoscopy. They told him they advised not to do it. But anybody knows about a colonoscopy, you have to take all this stuff. You have to drink all this liquid, what have you. That I think it's 24 hours beforehand. It's not pleasant. Um, but they promised him. They asked him to promise that he would go right to the emergency room as soon as they were finished, and he did. So he ended up having heart surgery, and now he's taking heart medicine. He's been overweight. He is overweight. He's been overweight for most of his adult life. But understand something, guys. The overweight part. Some people they're just bigger boned and what have you, but it's his lifestyle. See, we don't eat bad foods just because we can't. We eat bad foods or processed foods that are not good for us to compensate for lack, to compensate, to fill in the void, what's going on emotionally inside. You see, a lot of people will mask over, and he does this, he's been doing this his whole life, mask over the hurt, mask over the loneliness or the lack or whatever it may be, the void, with humor. They're always fun to be around, which is great. People can be, fun to be around, but a lot of them are, a lot of it is based off of childhood trauma. This is what they're doing by compensating. Okay, I used to do this. I was, they call it the Irish wit. Well, Irish people were very oppressed, very much for generations. So it's either that or it's violence. Um, so you see this. And then he shared with me that his sister, she's been in the ICU now for 2 weeks because, as he put it, well, she used to always suffer with migraines. So I said, but so suffer with migraines. I said, that's the body telling you there's something wrong. And how we just dismiss it. Ego dismisses, fear of not wanting to go to that place to figure out what's really going on, dismisses. And now she had an aneurysm and she almost died. So both of them, one, if he didn't go get his colonoscopy, he would have probably had a massive heart attack and maybe not have made it. And his sister, she could have had the aneurysm burst, and then she could have died. And then, so you see that playing out in one respect, and then you see the other playing out in the lifestyle of these people. But it comes back to our thoughts. What are you thinking right now, listening to me? What are the thoughts going through your mind right now? And it's these thoughts. Do not dismiss them. Figure out, okay, where are they coming from? Okay. What are the belief systems behind them that are bringing them out? But more importantly, we want to learn to live our reality as reality. We are reality right now in this moment. You create everything. You have created everything up to this point. Absolutely, literally this point right now, watching this video. It's not about me. It's not about my videos, but these are messages being sent to you. There's no coincidence that my friend's colonoscopy was that day, and that they caught it just in time. It was a gift given from the universe saying, listen, this is your big wake up call. The same with his sister, okay, and everybody else. You are creating your reality. You are the one. If if we want to get to the point where we understand my thoughts right now, the thoughts that I have that I put out to this universe are not, will not, have never not, will never not, ever come back to me void. Okay? So if I want thoughts to come back to me, or if I am now aware of that, then what thoughts am I going to put out to this world? If they're going to come back to me, then I want to be cognizant of almost obsessively as what am I thinking? Not condemning myself if my thoughts are negative or what have you, but just recognize them. Say, okay, I'm having these negative thoughts. Where are they coming from? Dig into them. Figure out. You see, if anybody on here has ever heard the name Dr. Joe Dispenza, if you haven't, I suggest you go watch any of his videos and watch them over and over again. The 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 transformation, not miracles, but the transformation people have. We do this. There is nothing. If you do understand about Dr. Joe and these incredible stories, they're not. The people are doing it themselves. They're taking their life and they're saying, okay, I'm going to become responsible for my life right here, right now. I'm going to listen and I'm going to follow the instructions set forth by Dr. Joe Dispenza or others. And I'm going to meditate and I'm going to follow along. And it is these stories, I'll have you can just go watch them. The stories are just, they're transformational and they're amazing. But they speak to the power of our bodies. The greatest pharmacy in the world is inside you. It's inside me. It is not external to us. There's nothing external to us that can do anything for us. Okay? Going to see a Dr. Joe Dispenza or watching this video, yes, that is external to you, but they are instructions, teachings on how to tap into this pharmacy within us, how to understand who we are at our core. And who you are at your core is nothing but pure, unfiltered love. It's who you were when you came into this world. It's who you are going to be when you leave this physical plane. Everything else in between those 2 points is generated by our focused concentration outward or outside or external to us. So this is the message this morning. Learn how to sit and focus your attention and not be afraid of the thoughts. Just notice them. Don't judge the thoughts. Just notice them. Notice if you have times in your life, maybe challenges to bring up these thoughts, because it's your body. Your body is so, if the more of the challenge you have, is just your body's way of saying, hey, I've been so addicted to these thoughts. I don't want to change. I like the way it is. I like eating those types of foods. I like drinking the alcohol. I like taking those drugs. This is who I am. This is how you've trained me to be. So if you would like some sort of help with this, let me know. Go to my channel. I'll be happy to assist you and work together on this. It does take discipline, but it does take action. But what I would like for you to start to focus on is taking massive action, but inspired action. Not a grind. There is no such thing as grinding. There is no such thing as hustle. There is not. That is just that's just made up bullshit from this external world. People who feel they need to do this to to fill up a void inside. There is no such thing as competition. There are just people who are going around feeling this void within themselves, and they need to fill it with external stimulus. They need to get their feeling of satisfaction from doing something outside, outside of them. So I was telling you I was playing golf yesterday. And golf is a great way to learn how to focus your thoughts. When you're standing over the ball, when you have your club in your hand, it's just you and that ball and your thoughts captured within that moment. And the great thing about the golf is that when you're going to take that shot, that hit, the etiquette, if you will, about golf is that everything external to you quiets. And it's just you and your thoughts. And you mentally go through the mechanistic movement to hit the ball. Okay? The results are the ball is going to go one way, go another way, whatever it may be. And wherever way the ball goes, you bring it back to your thinking. But it's the visualization technique of seeing yourself go through the motions of swinging and then hitting the ball. And oftentimes it's our thoughts going out that have the ball going a certain way, what have you. But it's a great way, and it's very, very popular. It's a sport you can play well into your 80s if you keep yourself physically, somewhat fit. But it's a great game. It's a great game. It's a great way to learn to be with your thoughts. So this is the message this morning. The universe, anything external, people in our world, they are messengers. Just like my friend, and by extension, his sister, who we grew up together, message to me. You see, there are no accidents in this universe. There are no accidents at all. Yesterday, go and play golf with him was designed to, and I got it. I got the message to send me a message, not about, hey, you change your lifestyle, but a message to send out to you guys. It's up to you whether you want to accept the message or not. It's up to you. You are responsible for your life. Every single moment of your life. What you do with this video is up to you. Share it, what have you, whatever you want to do. Contact me for assistance or whatever it may be. It's up to you. But this is the message. Focus as much as you can in your day on your thoughts. And I've spoke about this previously. Interactions. What were your thoughts with people? Interactions with others. What are your thoughts prior to the conversation, the interaction? What are your thoughts during the interaction? More importantly, what are your thoughts leaving or coming out of the interaction? Okay? So that's the message. If you guys would like any type of work with this, any type of help, go to my channel, click on the link, and let me know. I'd be honored to work with you. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak with you here in this video. Thank you so much for everything. All the people who have sponsored to signed up for my channel. Thank you so much. If you feel you feel like you'd like to go ahead and sign up right now, hit the subscription notification bell and hit subscription tab and the notification bell so you get all my videos. You can go back and look at my library of videos. Thank you guys for everything, and I'll see you next time.